Hi everybody! I'm on to the next step of cane processing so that we can move toward a nice piece of gouge-shaped and profiled cane so we can make a reed blank out of this. And I've got two pieces of cane here for you today. I'm just going to demonstrate how I stick those in a gouger and get all of the cane out of the middle. So the gouger is the machine that's responsible for taking this pith out of the center of the reed, or center of the cane, rather, so that we get the nice dense cane toward the outside closer to the bark for use in our finished reeds. So at this point, I've already done the pre-gouging. I've taken these sharp edges off. I've selected the cane from splitting so that it's the best possible cross-section that's balanced from what will eventually be the top and bottom blades. Right, if you can imagine this folded in half. Top and bottom blades being symmetrical. It fits nice and flush with a flat edge on the side. It fits flush with a flat edge if I lay it on the table this way. And it also rocks evenly back and forth if I look at it kind of going down through the center. There's not any warping side to side, not any torque, and it's a nice straight line, so I don't have any kind of wiggling side to side this way with the fibers of the cane. So this already looks like a pretty good piece of cane, and I'll lay it in the bed here, use my side to open the teeth, clamp this closed, and get it nice and secure in there with my little seatbelt devices. And at this point, the machine should do a lot of the work itself. My goal is to use this machine in both directions until I have all of the cane gone from the center. So by the end of this, if you do enough cane, you've got some nice arm muscles to show for it. But at this point, I'm not going completely mindless. I'm taking a look at how this cane is coming off the reed. If it's something that feels really feathery as I get going, then I know that's already going to be kind of a softer piece of cane. And I'll put it in one particular pile, so you can see how this is a little feathery coming off. This is going to go in my soft cane pile. But I just keep going until I run out of leeway on the machine. You can hear that sudden release. Right, that there's a release of tension as we take off that last strip of cane. I can see that it's still pretty inconsistent throughout. So we'll see if this reed has greatness in its future. But I'm definitely gonna put this in the soft cane pile rather, based on how this is falling apart. But in the meantime, I'm gonna flip this around in the bed. We have a little difficulty with our gouger here. Likes to spit out the teeth. But if I flip this around, this is just because when I'm pushing down, most likely I've been lifting up on this back end on the recoil so that I don't have quite as much pressure on the back end as I did on the front. So I'm going to flip it around to make sure that I get all of the cane out of it. You can see I got just a little bit more there. That's all coming out of the center. Remove this. And I have a nice gouged piece of cane, ready to be shaped and profiled.